Hey guys, it's Dark and welcome back to another video. Today we have another update for the mind. I'm honestly just gonna get right into it. We're joined with Dark Soul Vibes. What the hell?
Okay.
So in this update we added a couple new items. We have the $1 bill, the $5 bill, the $10 bill, $20 bill, the $50 bill, the $100 bills. And we have the bands. So we make it rain. We got the 10 bands and we make it rain. And we got the 100 bands and we go make it rain.
A few moments later.
Yo, Dart.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you
What's up?
what you gonna do for 100,000? Let me come here. Come
100,000.
here. Come on. What you gonna do for 100,000? We don't need no light. Our names is Dark. Come over here. What you gonna do for 100,000?
You right?
Take it off. What? So what's also new in this update, we started working on the NPC overhaul. If you are in the Discord, you can see the planner. It's for the next update, but I did want to start working on it. For this, we have escape prisoners. You guys kind of saw what they look like when the video started. You know, they just, that's when an event spawns. Oh yeah, we did fix the events. We fixed the events. We have daily events now, and we have boss events. Boss events happen every 12 hours. But we have the escaped prisoners. They spawn, I think, up to 15 at like a minimum of like 5. They all vary in strength. Some are a little bit weaker, some are a little bit stronger. But that doesn't really do much. Oh, I wonder what happened here. Escape prisoners really don't do much when you see the new models for Conquest, Omni-Man, Invincible, and the Viltrumites. So we got the Invincible NPC, and you kind of saw it when he spawned in. He had a little bit of an animation, and then we'll show it what it looks like when he attacks something actually.
What's up?
And that's what happens when you mess with Invincible. Alright, again, so we're gonna show. Are you in creative? Okay, we're gonna show Invincible versus Kill Cannon and see how easy this is. This is a quick fight. He just starts decimating him.
Hey, can bro finally fly?
Yeah, he can fly. Well, he
Okay.
could fly before, but he can really fly now.
Oh, okay.
He can fly while attacking. I'll show you guys what Omni-Man looks like. I want to move a little bit farther away because they just start fading. He has a cape now. We'll spawn an Omni-Man versus. They start fighting, and it gets a little bit out of control. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they. You know what? Let's get out of this hole. So I start making it rain some more.
All right.
Next up, we have the Viltrumites. They basically do what Omni-Man in does, except I think they attack Omni-Man. We'll spawn 2. I think we got Thula and General Craig. Thula, she'll get her own animations because I want to add her hair because they seem pretty cool. It seems like really bad, but right now it's not that.
Why did I get caught in the crossfire?
This shit gets loud, bro.
Violent, bro.
And then they're in the hole again. And last but not least, we have Conquest. So we updated his model and made him a little bit buffier. You guys don't really want to see what it looks like when he fights an Invincible. It's kind of bad. He decimated him. All the Viltrumites have the same movesets except Conquest. He has Chopped. I think all of them have Chopped, but his chop regens faster and it stuns you longer, and it does a little bit of damage. But just get out of here before we get caught in a crossfire. Next up, you wanna You know, yeah.
Why you get so close, bro?
Let's get close.
Why you get so close? Back up.
So next up, we have the new armors. This is a filler update, so there's not that many new things. We have Bolt. You know, it's pretty slight. We have Kid Thor. This is going to be for his power. His power is unfinished. And then we have Doc Seismic. I didn't add his gloves because you know those are going to be an item like you can use. Honestly, I'm considering like I want to add you know what? Why am I spilling the beans? You guys can wait. Now for the now for the main part of this video, the powers. I'm gonna save Atomic for last, so we're gonna get into what I added for Unopan. The Unopans now finally have a move set. All the abilities now have its names and how much skill points it takes as well. Okay, so for Unopan, they have Grab and Throw as their first ability, Unopan Assault, Flying Turret, Wrecking Ball, and Ground Smash. We're gonna use Dark as our test dummy
Oh,
because you know, and he's gonna basically
plaything, huh? That mean nothing.
yes. For our first ability, we have Grab and Throw. This is just like a everybody knows what Grab and Throw is. Honestly, I don't really think this needs much explanation, but you know, I'll show you guys. You pick it up and you throw. It varies with your strength, so the more strength you have, the further you can throw someone. The next ability we have is Unopan Assault, which is, you know, similar to the Viltrumite Assault. It's really just the same thing, to be honest. They have, you know, pretty much shared abilities when it comes to the first three. So we'll get into that third ability right now. The next ability we have is Flying Turn. Flying Turn is almost just like Omnado for the Unopans. So you could, you know, jump at it and you have to get real close for it to, you know, actually hit. For our next two abilities, I'm going to show them in tandem. We have Wrecking Ball and Ground Slam. They basically work as like a combo attack. You know, you send one, you use one, and it sends you the player flying, and then the other one basically just sends them down. So this is kind of what it looks like if you kind of pair them together. One more time.
Okay.
And now for the main part of the video, what everyone has been waiting for: Atomic Manipulation. For Atomic, we added a lot. Yeah, this has the most abilities now in the mod. We have Atomic Blast, Atomic Slice, Atomic Shield, Atomic Javelin, Atomic Wall, Atomic Shards, Atomic Armor. I'm gonna get tired of saying Atomic. Telekinesis, Atomic Arrow, which is also a work in progress. Density Increase, and Atomic Hammer. So I'll show you guys all of those abilities now. So our first new ability, well, it's not really new, but it was reworked. Atomic Blast. That's basically what it looks like now. I'll put his view. I'll put his point of view for it too, so you guys can actually see what it looks like. Cause I don't know, from my angle it looks cool, but you know it might look buns from his view. I highly doubt it though. Our next ability, we have Atomic Slice. I'll go in third person for this one. That's basically what it looks like now. Get this help sign out of the way. I'll do it again. It has a very short cooldown actually. So you can really just like continuously slice and like, and if you get real close, like don't turn around, don't turn around. If you get real close, like you can really just like smack them for real.
Okay. Do we get to see what happens?
Actually, I want to do it. Oh, whoa. Yeah, nah, get back in the middle. For our next ability, we have Atomic Wall. I'm gonna give you permission to touch me again.
Okay.
You may. Don't kill my wall. Well, you know, there's the atomic wall. It's not invincible, you know. So like,
Man, that's kind of lore accurate. Your walls don't do nothing.
yeah. It's like, you know, it blocks attack. Like, the stronger you are, the more it becomes useless. It's not that great of an ability, but that's
The stronger you are, the more it becomes useless.
For our next ability, we have atomic shards. I'm actually gonna scoot back. I'm gonna show his point of view for this one, and what it basically looks like when it, you know, you're being, you know, mutilated by them.
Holy. So, oh, okay.
And you can actually control them by like your look, like which way you're looking. So if, I'm gonna go a little bit further away. I'm gonna do it again, so you can kind of see what it looks like when you're controlling them from afar. For our next ability, we actually don't attack him. I know he's happy. We have atomic armor. That's basically what it looks like when you use it. Don't mind my headpiece. But yeah, you can turn on your atomic armor, you can turn it off. It has the atomic sign on there. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. Yeah, I'm in creative, you can't attack me.
Alright, okay.
For our next ability, we have telekinesis, which is just, you know, a throw ability. You know, you can throw. You know. For our next ability, we have atomic arrow. This is the work in progress ability. It basically works how atomic shard works. It goes where you're looking. You control it how it looks, but I don't like the way the rotation look, which is why it's a work in progress ability. I'll go ahead and do atomic arrow one more time for you guys to see it again. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit more, and there you go. And that's what it looks like when you use the atomic arrow. For our next ability, we're gonna actually give him the opportunity to hurt us. I want you to run at me.
To run at you?
Yeah, run at me in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, no
Intensity
way.
increase. Yes, sir. This basically stuns the opponent, makes it so they can't move, they can't use their abilities for about 8 seconds. It's the longest stun ability in the mod. So it's pretty like broken, but it is like 30, I think. It's 35 skill points. For our last atomic ability, we have atomic hammer. For our final ability, we have atomic hammer. You know, I'll show you guys what this looks like now. Yeah, that's basically what atomic hammer looks like. You know, it just spawns a giant hammer, like how she does in the show. Except it doesn't like really swing at them. It like slams the ground and like swings them up and then like slams them again. But you know, it's. What are you writing now?
A few minutes later.
No! 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 Oh, God! No!
You deserve this.
No, I don't. Please, Battle Beast, don't do this. Battle Beast. I've been.
For our last atomic ability, I want to show you guys what it looks like when you basically are close to death. I'm actually gonna give him the opportunity to do it.
What? You're just every excuse to kill me, huh?
No, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get me low. It is
Oh,
gonna take
okay,
a couple tries, so you know you can. Oh, don't one tap me. You're weak. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what it looks like when you know you use your atomic organic regeneration, and you know when you know you do it, you get another ability, and you get to do this.
All right. Okay.
And you can basically do that a second time. You can do that one more time while in this form. So let's just yeah, that's basically what it looks like when you do her passive. And once you do get her passive, Atomic Awakened, all of your abilities get buffed. So now, not only are you stronger than before, your stats also go up as well. So your stats get randomized from I think from 5 to up to 25 added stats. You get the Atomic Awakened and your abilities get buffed. Once you awaken, you have a 15% chance for your passive. Basically, it can activate again. It can activate indefinitely, but now it can activate more frequently than it was before at a 5% chance. That's basically everything we added for this update. I know it's been like a while. You know, I kind of got sidetracked with some of this stuff. But that's okay. Now I'm gonna give you guys what you've been waiting for. You guys didn't know you wanted this, but you do. Atomic versus Alan the alien or Unopan. We're gonna see who would win in a fight. We're gonna have equal amount of stats. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna use Atomic, you know, because
This just sounds bullcrap. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Because you just set me up for
gonna
failure.
use Atomic. We're gonna show you who would win in a fight. An Atomic user or you know, a bummy Unopan. While we're fighting, you'll be able to hear all the new sound effects and see all the new sound effects. There's a lot more things that was added. This whole update was for visual and sound improvements. I ended up adding 2 powers and like a lot of different like fixes, which is why I'm stuck, bro.
What?
I added a bunch, like I went through, fixed a bunch of stuff, added a couple new things for a couple like other powers, like changed the effects. This is a whole visual update, which is like why it took a period of time, longer than I expected it to take. But you know, I still got it out for you guys. I'm gonna stop chatting now. We're gonna fight, and you know, hopefully you guys enjoy.
Oh, snap.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Okay.
Where'd you go?
Why are you running to fight?
I'm not running, you're running.
Where'd you go? Why are you running?
You know why I'm running. I'm not getting hit by that. Why?
You're faster.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're scary.
I'm not scary. I know what you can do.
You're scary.
I'm
You're scary.
Listen.
You're running away.
Nah, you're running away.
This is what high-speed flights look like. We're not even flying fast. Technically, what we... Did you just Sonic Boom? How much speed do you have? Oh yeah, you just cooked yourself.
No.
on the ground when he ran away. Smack with me. Yo, no, there's no way you killed me. So I guess we know who would win in a fight: Alan versus Adam Eve, and in the battle of the A's, the Unopan
Didn't
went.
have Alec close, so I went with Dark Seismic.
I got completely mollywopped. He killed me twice. But that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit the follow button. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if you guys follow. Join the Discord if you want more updates. You get exclusive sneaks. You guys can also hit the Patreon if you want to become a beta tester for the mod and the server. That would be awesome. You don't have to, but only if you want. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later. Another update will be soon. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.